variant covers that you might see in a while. You might want to grab if you see them.
All three DC books
Of course it is. Transformers Universe, issue number 1, limited to 100 from 2003.
That's a ghost.
This sold raw for 4,500 back in July.
Yeah.
And then a 9.4 sold. 9.4 CGC 9.4 sold for 4,500. So it seems the price of raw has just passed or equal to a 9.4.
This is a weird. I mean, this is a
Well,
weird.
We don't
ghosty
know
book.
how many of these books really went out at the Transformer convention.
Yep.
These were available then, and this is one of the grails of Transformers. This is people.
That's a ghost.
Yeah.
It's a ghost and hard to find. And look, and now you're looking to get the 9.4. It's $4,500.
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy.
And the last row was 4,500.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's it's one of those things. Anytime it comes up, people see it, it's gonna start a bidding war.
That's crazy.
This book is going to easily be a $10,000 book.
I don't even like the cover, but it's
Unicron.
It's what it is.
Unicron.
Yeah.
Unicron. Next
You
up.
know, the crazy
Go ahead.
stuff. I'm sorry, but I have
Go
a
ahead.
few of the Transformer books that are from the Transformer Con convention that was made the comic books. I have a few of those, and they're pretty pricey. Some of them are hard to find because they don't come up often. When even on eBay, if you look on eBay.
Because how many people are going to go to a Transformer convention?
Like eBay, I was just able to pick up the 1 in 25 number 4 for 17 bucks.
Well, that's not bad.
The 1 in 25.
Next up, Vengeance of the Moon Knight, issue number 1, Finch version from 2009. Sold for $3,000 in June. That was the last sale of this. And a 9.8 hasn't sold since 2021.
Finch is the best in terms of drawing Moon Knight. It's just his Moon Knight stuff is just great. It's top notch. It takes a lot of the detail, but not to the crazy extreme that Platt had in some of his covers. It's his covers are fantastic. I love his Moon Knight. It's my favorite Moon Knight.
It's a great cover. I really his whole run on the Moon Knight, probably the best for me.
He's a great artist, and like I said, there's sometimes there's just an artist that's like, yep, he was born to draw this character, and that's Finch and Moon Knight.
Next up, Spawn, for you Spawn fans, 238. You got this at the 2018 Image Expo. The last time a raw copy of this sold was for $589. That is down from 2 years ago when it was $1,300, and it hasn't been a 9.8 sell of this since 2022, which it went for $710.
Jeez,
it's another one of those weird books that it pops up and it's just going to sell whatever it sells for. There's going to be a bidding war, but people whether they're chasing super high or whatever. I could see this book anytime it comes up having just weird sale prices, either more than you expect or less than you expect. Or
Terry Floyd, it's hard to go to a Transformers convention and keep transforming itself to either a Hot Topic or a Blockbuster store. I wonder how many of these are out there. People are just sitting on these books for some reason.
Well, it's funny. People, a lot of these Spawn's books were like thrown in bin, dollar bins and stuff like that down the road. Like a lot of, because no one expected that a lot of these rarer ones that, this is an Image Expo. It might not have been in a bin, but the ones that are the 200s, the Spawn 200 and like the 230, are like
they were having lower print runs and
print runs. Yeah, Spawn fans are very a unique bunch of fans.
Very dedicated.
Exactly.
I'm very dedicated to DC, so I can't judge anyone. Next up, Masters of the Universe, issue number 5, the Tim Seeley. This was limited to 500, 2004. The last time it sold, and a 9.8 was in December 6th of 2023. A Raw hasn't come up since March of last year, and it sold for 300.
I don't know if that's the way. I don't know if that's the way you hold a snake if you want to kill a snake. I think that's the way you hold a snake if you want to do something else with the snake.
Oh,
exactly. But you know what? The Master Universe books are really good too. Like
where's my HR pad?
There's a lot of them that are a lot of money too. I just wish they would have more Hordak covers. I know Hordak is a She-Ra villain, but that's
I'm trying to get my beard in, and somebody said it last night on the show. I'm trying to get my beard into perfect Hordak form, so I look like Hordak's head.
There you go.
In the dark.
And don't forget, Joe has 3 unicorns living in his beard right now.
Yeah.
So he's very magical.
Last week's dinner.
A couple leprechauns.
No, but these Master Universe books are really like there's like dedicated Master Universe fans that are completionists for Master Universe, and these and the Dreamwave versions are a lot of the books are hard to come by.
These books that hop around different publishers and titles and stuff like that and have all these little limited runs. Yep. I feel bad for collectors that are trying to be completionists and stuff like that because it's not easy.
It's hard to keep up it's hard to keep up with the lore and the stories because I'm reading was it Forge Master or Master of Forge, and it's pretty much a new beginning origin story. I'm like, what the hell?
Yeah, you know it was. Yeah, I really wish that they would go to a like something like Dreamwave or something like that picks him up.
You bet I am.
That Dreamwave. I figured Skybound. Because I know Dark Horse has the rights right now, doing the rights, the prequels to the this guy's new He-Man cartoon on Netflix, which is actually coming out soon. Which I can't wait.
Coming out soon.
Yeah. Hopefully we get the Hordak. It's like he's leading to Hordak, but I'm about.
Speaking of
get my
the Netflix series, I did not know that was a lot of the episodes for that Masters of the Universe Netflix show is written by Tim Sheridan, who's writing Alan Scott Green Lantern now. Great writer, and hopefully we'll get him on one of the shows.
And for all the people that complained about it, I actually thought it was a very good series. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed the first 2 seasons.
It was good.
Hamill, the voice of Skeletor. Come on, can't go wrong with that.
It was freaking great. I know way Skeletor treated Evil Lyn. I was like,
but I like when the friggin' Prince Adam was about to change the He-Man. He stabbed him. He goes, "That was cool. That was like unexpected."
Kevin Smith invented Masters of the Universe.
Somebody needs to invent Kevin Smith a tailor, since he didn't
ever
decide to throw out his fat clothes.
He's saving money. That's how he's doing.
When people lose weight like that, they still feel fat inside, unfortunately.
But it's been like 7 years, and he's still wearing stuff that's like 5 sizes too big. Dude, you got money.
I wish they would have a cover, something like that, a Hordak cover that was rare. That's hard to come by. Because mostly
when they got covers like this, there got to be one out there some point.
I don't know, because I know that he was on the Marvel when Marvel had the Star imprint of the cartoons. He was on most of those covers. On that, they did the series with him. Well, not him particularly. When She-Ra was transformed into to go and kill He-Man, they had the crossover to know it was her, that she was the villain. But good thing I don't collect Master Universe comics either. That's another thing too. I'd be friggin' going crazy.
Yep.
Pulling hair out of my head that I don't have.
And the last variant we're going to look at this week, Uncanny X-Force issue number 20, the one in 50 from 2010. So last time it saw Raw was in March of last year for 450.
That's pretty.
And then
Pretty
a 9/8 stole for 730 in March. Let's say a few days after the Raw sold. It's a beautiful cover.
It is a beautiful cover.
Yes.
I love Psylocke covers anyway.
Oh, they're great. It's like I said, there's a market. Psylocke, Magic, to a lesser extent, Rogue, Storm, but Psylocke covers are always a hit, and never seems bad to pass up.
I have a really cool,
not pass up a Psylocke.
I have a really cool freaking X-23 Venomized cover, which was really cool. That I liked. It just the drawer. Whoever drew it, I can't remember who drew it, but it's really badass. I have it over in the closet. But these Venomized covers are really cool. Like another thing too, if you're a Venom collector, shit, the Venom covers, man.
Yeah, there are a lot.
So
Yeah, there's a ton of them. Insane.
I never understood Venom collectors.
And that's another that's another story in its own. Collectors, people collect Venom books. There's a couple of guys that I follow on Instagram that are freaking big symbiote freaking covers, freaking Venom covers collectors.
Yeah,
you have Old Man Venom that's out there that he actually draws, but he's actually out there. You have a whole bunch of you have the symbiote slab guy, somebody a symbiote. There's a lot of good crazy people out there.
Degrassi said.
Sorry.
Degrassi said, however you feel about the Masters of the Universe movie, it's cool that Smith is bringing Gwildor and other movie characters into the show.
That is cool. I like the. I like it. I like when they had friggin' Scarecrow. Yeah, the fucking Scareglow, whatever his name was, in the Dreamville realm.